Hello and namaste to dear students and all our valued viewers. You are welcome to Teach Nepal. I am Ramesh Adhikari. Today I am going to present you a new lesson of grade 11 compulsory English new course, that is literature part. In this video, I'll deal with a story named An Astrologer's Day, written by the famous Indian writer R.K. Narayan. Dear students, let me start today's lesson. I hope you will watch the video till the end to get the complete understanding of the story. Before I begin, I'd like you to request you all to subscribe our channel for the other many new videos and updates. Please press the notification bell icon to notify our new videos automatically. Let's begin. The story An Astrologer's Day was composed by the famous Indian writer R.K. Narayan. Let's talk about the author. R.K. Narayan was born in South India in 1906, and his works include the novels like Swami and Friends, The Bachelor of Arts, The Dark Room, The English Teacher, etc. His famous works was created by this famous writer. And he was also awarded with different kinds of awards in his life. He was awarded with National Prize of the Indian Literary Academy, and similarly SC Mason Medal by the Royal Society of Literature. And he was also the honorary member of the American Academy and Institutes of Arts and Letters. And he died in 2001. Let's discuss about the characters, the story, and Astrologer's Day. The main character of the story, as the title suggests, an astrologer is an antagonist or he is a negative character in the story, as he is a liar and he is a fraud astrologer. He did not study astrology, but he is doing it as a profession. He is also a responsible person because he ran away, stabbing a man on his chest, and he ran away from the village. And the next main character of the story is a stranger. His name is Guru Naik, and he is a protagonist, and he is a curious and stubborn character. He was once stabbed by a person and let him die, and now he wants to take revenge of his past action. And the next character of the story is astrologer's wife. She is very innocent and patient woman, and she believes whatever her husband says. Let's discuss about the setting and the plot of the story. The setting of the story is Halltown Park. The park was lighted up by soft lights and old cycle lamp in the evening, and it was a place where people used to sell cheap items. In the exposition of the story begins with a man who has got out of from his village to find a better life, and then he becomes an astrologer. In the climax of the story reaches its climax when the astrologer felt scared when the stranger lit the cigarette and saw the man's face. The astrologer saw the man's face, and then he got very scared. And the resolution of the story is he went home and told his wife that he had once thought that he killed someone, but fortunately he discovered that the victim was still alive and he felt happy. That is the resolution of the story. And let's discuss about the summary of the story. At the beginning of the story, an astrologer laid out his tools of the trade like sails, chart, or notebook, etc. that an astrologer needs for his daily or routine work. And he sat under a big tree. The astrologer also painted his forehead with sacred ash and wrapped his head in a turban to show wisdom, spiritual power. He was prepared to show himself, look as if a real astrologer. The astrologer had set up his little shop in a busy marketplace among people selling low quality food. The marketplace was lit by various shop lights, which enhanced the astrologer's spiritual quality, and he had no light of his own, but simply borrowed the light from other vendors. यो स्टोरीको सुरुवातमा चाहिँ एउटा ज्योतिष के गरेको छ, आफ्नो सबै सामानहरू सिना चाहिँ नोटबुकहरू अगाडि पुरा फिजाएर राखेको छ एउटा ठुलो रुख मुनि, र चाहिँ उसले आफ्नो अनुहारमा पनि खरानी सरानी धसेर चाहिँ पुरै हराउने मान्छे जस्तो बनेर, एकदम चाहिँ आध्यात्मिक मान्छे जस्तो चाहिँ बनेर अरूलाई चाहिँ एउटा ज्योतिष नपढेको भए पनि र प्योर ज्योतिषको रूपमा चाहिँ प्रस्तुत गर्न सफल भएको छ हो। He had no intention of becoming an astrologer, but was forced to leave his ancestral home and travel far away with no plan and no money. However, he was a convincing holy man, using his own insights into human problems to offer vague but comforting advice to people in the market. He was good at his business. He told people what they wanted to hear. He had no knowledge of astrology, but he could earn well. उसको चाहिँ ज्योतिष बन्ने कुनै चाहना थिएन। ऊ घरबाट चाहिँ हैन आफ्नो पर्खौली घरबाट ऊ भागेको थियो, कुनै योजना थिएन, कुनै पैसा थिएन, तर ऊ चाहिँ के हो त भन्दाखेरि अरूलाई कन्भिन्स गर्न सक्थ्यो। मान्छेलाई पर्ने सामान्य समस्याहरू यस्तो यस्तो समस्या पर्छन्, यसो भन्यो भने मान्छेलाई चाहिँ चित्त बुझ्छ भन्ने खालको कुरा उसलाई थाहा थियो, र उसले आफ्नो व्यवसाय त्यसरी राम्रोसँग गरिरहेको थियो। One day, a stranger named Guru Naik appeared, and he was ready to pack up things in the darkness. Neither could see much of other's face. Seeing the opportunity for one more client, the astrologer invited the stranger to sit and chat. The stranger did so, but was skeptical of the astrologer. He told the astrologer that he could not tell him anything true or worthwhile. They bargained over the price. Guru Naik would give the astrologer at anaz if he was satisfied and should return the twice if not. And the astrologer agreed. त्यो दिन के भयो त, एउटा चाहिँ अपरिचित व्यक्ति गुरु नायक भन्ने व्यक्ति चाहिँ त्यहाँ आयो। त्यो ज्योतिष सबै सामानहरू प्याकअप गरेर जान लागेको बेलामा अन्धारमा उसले चिनेन हैन, र एउटा अरू क्लाइन्ट आयो भनेर चाहिँ उसलाई हैन बोलायो बसायो, र चाहिँ त्यो तर त्यो क्लाइन्टले के भन्यो भन्दाखेरि शङ्का व्यक्त गर्यो, हैन तपाईले मेरो बारेमा चाहिँ सबै कुराहरू सही भन्न सक्नुहुन्न भनेर भन्यो उसले। र चाहिँ उसले हैन के भन्यो भन्दाखेरि ल म बाजी राखौँ हामी, तपाईले चाहिँ मलाई सन्तुष्ट बनाउनु भयो भने तपाईलाई चाहिँ हैन 8 आना दिन्छु। त्यो बेलाको चाहिँ ठुलै रकम थियो यो, र यदि भएन भने तपाईले मलाई डबल दिनुपर्छ भनेर उसले चाहिँ हैन त्यसो भन्यो, र चाहिँ त्यो ज्योतिषले पनि त्यो कुरा स्वीकार हुन्छ भनेर तिनीहरू सहमत भए। When Guru Naik lit the cigarette, the astrologer saw the man's face and was filled with fear. He tried to get out of the bargain, but Guru Naik did not let him leave. The astrologer revealed to Guru Naik that he was once stabbed through the chest and left for dead. Guru Naik was surprised that the astrologer even knew his name. He asked the astrologer where he could find the attacker. The astrologer told him that he was killed by a lorry several months ago. Guru Naik was frustrated by this, but he was satisfied that the attacker died terribly and gave the money. जब गुरु नायकले चाहिँ सिगरेट बाल्यो अनि त्यसपछि एस्ट्रोलोजरले के भयो त उसको अनुहार देख्यो अनि उसले चाहिँ डरायो। यसमा चाहिँ अलिकति सस्पेन्स छ। ऊ पहिला चाहिँ हैन उसले आफैले चिनेको अथवा आफैले टक्कुले हानेर मर्यो भनेर छोडेको मान्छे थियो त्यो, र चाहिँ उसले त्यसपछि उसलाई त्यो चाहिँ हैन मलाई आज अलि हतार छ म जान्छु भनेर चाहिँ उम्किन खोज्दै थियो, र उसले उम्किन दिएन। अनि त्यसपछि उसले चाहिँ हैन उनीहरुको सम्झौता अनुसारको त्यो कुरा उसले गरेर अनि उसले भनिदियो हैन एकचोटी तपाईलाई कसैले चक्कुले हानेर यो मर्यो भनेर छोड्दिएको थियो भनेर तपाईको नाम पनि गुरु नायक हो भनेर उसले भनिदियो उसले, र चाहिँ त्यो मान्छे दङ्ग पर्यो हैन। र उसले चाहिँ सोध्यो त्यो मान्छेलाई चाहिँ मलाई आक्रमण गर्ने मान्छेलाई चाहिँ कहाँ फेला पार्न सक्छु म भनेपछि हैन उसले पनि आफूले उम्किने कोसिस गरेर उसले के भनिदियो भन्दाखेरि त्यसलाई तपाईले अब फेला पार्नुहुन्न, धेरै पहिले एउटा ट्रकले चाहिँ उसलाई हानेर उसको मृत्यु भइसक्यो 2 महिना पहिले भनेर उसले त्यसो भन्यो। सुरुमा त उसलाई चाहिँ निराश भयो हैन, मान्छेसँग बदला लिन पाउने भएन भनेर, तर फेरि उसलाई चाहिँ के कुरामा सन्तुष्टि भयो भने अन्तिममा चाहिँ त्यो मान्छे हैन त्यो ट्रकले गिजेर मर्यो भन्ने कुरामा पनि ऊ सन्तुष्ट भयो र चाहिँ उसले पैसा दियो। At home, as he lay down to sleep, the astrologer revealed to his wife that long ago he stabbed a man and left him for dead, which forced him to run away from his home and made a new life as a proud astrologer. He had thought himself to be a murderer, but in fact the man was alive. Then he went to sleep, killing him. घरमा गएर ऊ शुद्ध लाग्दै गर्दाखेरि उसले हाम्रो श्रीमतीसँग चाहिँ एउटा कुरा बल्ल रिभिल गर्यो। उसले अहिलेसम्म भनेको थिएन त्यो कुरा चाहिँ श्रीमतीलाई भन्यो। धेरै अगाडि घर छोड्नको कारण उसले चाहिँ व्यक्त गर्यो। एउटा मान्छेलाई उसले चक्कुले हानेको थियो, मर्यो भनेर छोडेको थियो र चाहिँ त्यही भएर ऊ भागेर चाहिँ त्यहाँ आएको थियो र उसले चाहिँ एउटा नक्कली ज्योतिषी बनेर चाहिँ आफ्नो जीवन निर्वाह गरिरहेको थियो। तर चाहिँ वास्तवमा त्यो मान्छे जिउँदै रहेछ भनेर ऊ चाहिँ खुसी भयो। त्यसरी यो कथाको चाहिँ अन्त्य भयो। Let's discuss about the analysis of the story. The story describes a particular day of an astrologer who shows how fate changes the life of a man dramatically. It is full of suspense, satire, and irony. The author has used figurative and catchy phrases. It tries to reflect how what happened in the past can affect the lives henceforth. The author has vividly described the appearance of the astrologer, the setting, and perfectly created the atmosphere of the story. कथाले चाहिँ एउटा कुनै हेराउने ज्योतिषीको एक दिनको कुरा यहाँ व्यक्त गरिएको छ र चाहिँ कसरी एउटा मान्छेको भाग्य कसरी नाटकीय रूपमा चेन्ज हुन्छ भन्ने खालको कुरा यहाँ देखाइएको छ। एकदम फुल अफ सस्पेन्स छ यसमा चाहिँ सटायर, व्यङ्ग्य छ, आइरोनी छ र चाहिँ फिगरेटिभ क्याची फ्रेजेसहरू यहाँ राखेको छ र चाहिँ एउटा कुनै पास्टको घटनाले चाहिँ मान्छेलाई कसरी अब आउने जिन्दगीलाई कसरी अफेक्ट गर्छ, असर गर्दो रहेछ भन्ने कुरा यहाँ देखाइएको छ र चाहिँ उसले यो लेखकले चाहिँ एउटा एकदम क्लियर रूपमा त्यो उसको चाहिँ ज्योतिषीको चाहिँ अपियरेन्स, उसको चाहिँ अनुहारदेखि लिएर सेटिङहरू सबै कुराहरू चाहिँ त्यसको वातावरण एकदम पर्फेक्टली त्यहाँ कथामा उनले देखाएका छन्। There are mainly two characters, the astrologer and the client. The astrologer's wife is only a supporting character. The astrologer is the central character of the story, whose name has not been mentioned in the story. He is the central character of the story. He does not know much about the astrology, but perfectly knows how to convince the innocent clients by describing the common features, such as in many ways you are not getting the fullest result of the report. Such conmen have created distrust in people about astrology and the astrologer. यसमा मुख्य दुईटा पात्र छन्, एस्ट्रोलोजर र उसको ग्राहक र गुरु नायक र चाहिँ यसमा उसको श्रीमती एउटा सपोर्टिङ पात्र मात्रै हो र एस्ट्रोलोजर यसको मुख्य पात्र हो। उसको नाम यहाँ दिएको छैन तर ऊ चाहिँ वास्तवमा एस्ट्रोलोजर होइन ऊ चाहिँ एउटा नक्कली ठग ज्योतिषी हो र तर उसलाई थाहा छ पुरा मान्छेहरूलाई चाहिँ कसरी कन्भिन्स गर्न सकिन्छ भन्ने कुरा थाहा छ। जस्तो कि तपाईँले जति प्रयत्न गर्दा पनि तपाईँले सोचे जति चाहिँ भइरहेको छैन भनेर भनिदिएपछि त्यो त सबैलाई मिल्छ त्यस्तो खालको कुराहरू भनेर त्यो मान्छेलाई चाहिँ ठग्न सक्ने खालको स्वभाव उसको छ र त्यस्ता खालको मान्छेले गर्दाखेरि समाजमा एउटा ज्योतिषविद्याप्रति नै मान्छेको चाहिँ विश्वास हटेर गएको छ। The client Guru Naik seems to be an innocent and straightforward person, but he holds the astrologer strongly and demands for an instant answer. He has been trying to take revenge of his past assault. However, he again falls in the trap of the astrologer. यसको चाहिँ अर्को पात्र उसको ग्राहक गुरु नायक एउटा इनोसेन्ट, निर्दोष र सिधा मान्छे देखिन्छ, स्ट्रेटफॉरवर्ड पर्सन देखिन्छ र उसले चाहिँ एस्ट्रोलोजरलाई होल्ड गरिरहेको छ आफ्नो डिमान्डमा। उसले इन्स्टेन्ट आन्सर खोजेको छ हैन र उसले चाहिँ तपाईले भन्न सक्नुभयो भने म यति दिन्छु भनेर उसले बार्गेनिङ गरेको छ र चाहिँ उसले बदला लिन चाहेको छ आफूलाई आक्रमण गर्ने व्यक्तिसँग र लास्टमा चाहिँ फेरि त्यही एस्ट्रोलोजरको ट्र्यापमा चाहिँ जालमा ऊ फसेको छ। The astrologer's wife has been shown as simple housewife who believes whatever her husband says. एउटा सपोर्टिङ क्यारेक्टरको रूपमा छ एस्ट्रोलोजरको वाइफ र उसलाई चाहिँ एउटा सामान्य नारी जसले चाहिँ आफ्नो श्रीमान जे भने त्यो मान्छे अथवा जता जाउँ भने त्यतै लाएर ऊ चाहिँ पछि लाएर आएकी छ, त्यस्तो खालको व्यक्तिको रूपमा चाहिँ देखाइएको छ यसमा। Let's discuss some question answers from the story. First question, draw a characteristic of astrologer. Astrologer को चरित्र चित्रण गर्नुहोस्। The astrologer is the central character of the story. However, he has a negative role. He stabs a man and let him die, then flees to town, run away from home to town. He cheats the innocent people, pretending to be an astrologer. He is a fraud astrologer. Really, he is not astrologer, but he cheats people. He fools his enemy and saves himself once again. Once again, at the end of the story, also, he has been able to save himself from his enemy. Next question. How did the astrologer convince the innocent client? उसले चाहिँ कसरी कन्भिन्स गर्न हैन मान्छेहरुलाई चाहिँ सबैको सबैले ग्राहकहरुलाई. He does not know much about the astrology, but perfectly knows how to convince the innocent client. उसले एस्ट्रोलोजी पढेको छैन तर चाहिँ कसरी कन्भिन्स गर्ने भन्ने थाहा छ ग्राहक. He describes the common features such as in many ways you are not getting the fullest result of your effort. He tells them what they want to hear. कस्तो कुराको सुन्न चाहन्छ मान्छेले भन्ने खालको कुरा र सबैलाई मिल्ने खालको समस्या उसले भनेर मान्छेहरुलाई ठग्ने गरेको छ. Next, what did the astrologer tell the stranger about his past? तो ज्योतिषीले चाहिँ त्यो अपरिचित व्यक्तिलाई उसको विगतको बारेमा के भन्यो? The astrologer revealed to Guru Nanak that he was once stabbed to the chest and left for dead. Guru Nanak was surprised that the astrologer even knew his name. यसरी तपाईलाई चाहिँ कसैले चप्पुले हानेर मर्यो भनेर छोड्दिएको थियो, तपाईँको नाम यो भनेर भन्यो, त्यहाँ आश्चर्य मान्यो. What did the astrologer say about the attacker? त्यसपछि जब हैन अट्याकरको बारेमा सोध्यो अपरिचित व्यक्तिले, हैन कहाँ फेला पार्छु भनेर, के भन्यो भन्दा he asked the astrologer where he could find the attacker. The astrologer told him that he was killed by a lorry several months ago. Guru Nanak was frustrated by this, but he was satisfied that the attacker died terribly, and he gave him the money. And next one, what is the moral of the story? What lesson do you learn from the story? The moral of the story is we must be responsible about what we have done and don't run away from our mistake. हामीले आफूले गरेको कामको चाहिँ जिम्मेवारी हामीले लिनुपर्छ. हाम्रो गल्तीबाट हामी भाग्नु हुन्न डराएर. हैन? It also suggests that we should do our duty properly rather than solely depending on our fortune telling. हैन? यसरी हाम्रो चाहिँ भाग्यमा के लेखेको छ भनेर हेराउने गाउँ गएर त्यसको हेराएको कुराको आधारमा विश्वास मानेर बस्नुभन्दा कर्म गर्नुपर्छ, कर्ममा विश्वास मान्ने गर्नुपर्छ हामीले भनेर भन्न खोजेको छ. कथाले that's the end of the story. Thank you very much for listening. Thank you very much for listening to the story. You can, if you have any queries about the story, so feel free to write, mention in the comment. Thank you very much once again.